What if you could turn the tables in an instant, even when everything seems to be against you? Imagine waking up tomorrow with the confidence that nothing can stop you. Because this is the moment to transform everything around you. Have you ever found yourself thinking, is it too late to start? Will I be able to do it? The voice in your head says, I'm not capable. Others are better than me. This is completely natural. Fear, doubt, insecurity. These are automatic reactions of the human mind, designed to protect us. But the truth is, when we don't understand the real power we have, these emotions can become our greatest prisons. But that doesn't have to be the end of you. Fear is not your enemy. It is a sign that you are stepping out of your comfort zone. It indicates that you are about to grow, to transform. Every time you face this fear, it is preparing you for the next level of your life. Don't let it paralyze you. Imagine what your life would be like if you could overcome these limiting beliefs. What if you were certain that by facing your greatest fears, you would be creating the life you've always wanted? Have you ever wondered if the fear you feel is actually the key to your growth? What if the doubt that haunts you today is actually the first step toward your great transformation? When things start to get tough, fear arises. Doubt creeps in. That persistent thought, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? But what if I told you that these feelings are not your enemies? Fear and doubt, far from being villains, are powerful signs that you are about to break through a barrier. They are alerts that you are stepping out of your comfort zone, which is actually the path to growth. Fear doesn't mean you're going to fail. It means you're on the right track, breaking through the limits of your own mind. When you feel uncomfortable, it's because something big is about to happen. These aren't signs to stop, but to push forward with more strength. They are the guardians of success. Think of the greatest stories of overcoming adversity. Think of people like Thomas Edison, who failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. And yet, he never gave up. He used each failure as a stepping stone on his journey. Fear and doubt didn't stop him. And they don't have to stop you either. But to do that, you need to change the way you look at these feelings. The next time you feel fear or doubt, thank them. They are telling you that you are on the right path, that you are pushing yourself further, that what lies ahead is much greater than what you have left behind. You are about to achieve a new version of yourself. What if I told you that the reality you live in is nothing more than a projection of your thoughts? What if you had the power to shape your future with just a simple adjustment in your mindset? Quantum physics teaches us something profound. Everything in the universe is energy. Every thought, every emotion, is a vibration that affects the world around us. What you think and believe about yourself is literally what you attract into your life. The universe does not judge thoughts, it only responds to them. So when you find yourself facing fear or doubt, it's not a sign that you can't achieve something. On the contrary, it's a sign that you're on the threshold of a great transformation. Fear is not something to be afraid of, but an opportunity to reprogram your mind and focus on a new outcome. It's time to understand that by changing the way you see and think about yourself, you change the reality around you. You begin to vibrate at a different frequency, one that is more aligned with what you truly desire. Imagine that your mind is like a radio. When you tune into a positive station, you start to hear inspiring songs, ideas for success, and creative solutions. But if you keep tuning into a negative station, you will only hear songs of failure, fear, and limitation. The good news is that you have control of the tuning knob. Now that you understand this, it's time to give fear and doubt a new meaning. They are no longer a sign of weakness, but a sign that you are about to break old patterns and start a new journey. They are, in fact, the perfect opportunity for you to align your mind with what you want. Now that you understand the power of your mind, are you ready to turn all of this into action? What if I told you that the steps to success are closer than you think? It's easy to get stuck in theory, isn't it? Knowing what's possible, understanding how fear can be redirected, how thoughts shape reality. But none of that matters if you don't put it into practice. True power lies not in knowledge, but in its application. Now is the time to act. Here are 5 principles you can start applying today to create real change in your life. These aren't abstract concepts. They are clear steps you can take right now to generate visible results. And I'll guide you through each one. 1. Daily affirmation. The first thing you should do when you wake up is to affirm, out loud, the life you want to create. It's not enough to think it. You have to say it. This aligns your mind with the reality you desire. Like Thomas Edison, who didn't give up after thousands of failures, he repeated, "I'm getting closer to success with every attempt." You can't expect something if you don't believe in it with all your heart. 2. Powerful visualization. Close your eyes and imagine your goal already achieved. Feel the excitement of having achieved your dream. This visualization practice helps your brain create the conditions necessary to transform this imagined reality into concrete reality. Visualization activates your inner power and makes you act more assertively. 3. Inspired. Action success does not come from waiting for things to happen, but from making the decision to act, even when there are no guarantees. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a move in the right direction. Start with small actions, such as writing an email, making a phone call, or taking the first step toward your goal. Action creates movement, and movement creates results. 4. Deep self-questioning. Ask yourself, why do I want this? What is the real reason behind my desires? This isn't about just wanting more. It's about understanding the deep why that drives your motivation. This questioning will lead you to find your true strength and focus. 5. Quantum planning. Now that you are vibrating at a higher frequency, it's time to plan. Quantum planning involves not only setting goals, but also aligning yourself with the universe so that the right opportunities reveal themselves. When planning, visualize the steps as if you were already living that reality. The universe begins to work in your favor as soon as you decide to take action. These principles are not just steps. They are a way to reorganize your energy, your thoughts, and your actions to create real, tangible success. They are tools for you to become the creator of your own reality. Now that you have the principles that will transform your reality, it's time to take the most important step. Act with confidence and without hesitation. Every thought, every action, every emotion has the power to bring you closer to your goal. And to do that, you will use a powerful resource: affirmations and emotional control. With every challenge, when fear knocks on your door, remember that you have the key to open that door and take a step forward. It's not about not feeling fear, but about acting despite fear. And for that, affirmations are essential. Powerful affirmations. I am greater than my fear. I am worthy of success. I control my mind, not the other way around. Repeat these words aloud, as if you have already achieved what you want. Because what you say to yourself is the key to reprogramming your mind. When you affirm your success, the universe begins to align things around you to make it real. Emotional peaks and parallels. It's not about always winning. It's about never giving up. No hesitation. No regrets. No turning back. The road may be hard, but there is no greater strength than the courage to keep going when all signs say to stop. The true winner is not the one who never fails, but the one who decides to get up every time they fall. It's about deciding to no longer be a victim of circumstances and taking control of your life day after day. Now, visualizing your success, imagine yourself 30 days from now, without the weight of fear, living with confidence, knowing exactly what you want and how to get there. There are no more doubts. There is no more insecurity. You are now the person you've always dreamed of being. If you are ready to break through your limitations and create the life you have always wanted, subscribe to the channel now, share this video, and leave a comment. What goal will you achieve next month? The choice is yours. Continue with fear or break this cycle forever. Your future is in your hands.